Okay, so I'm going to read the peace poem. You know, the peace one, I think will be the one I do.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Myrtle's going to be in and out, but I can't tell it.
All right. So what we're doing is, hi, everyone, welcoming everyone. And then you're doing the blessing.
Blessing.
And then I'm doing my song.
Yes, your song, and then I'm doing the lesson.
Okay.
Yes? Okay.
All right.
Board.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Unity of the Blue Ridge, to all the children for our Sunday school lesson. And we welcome all of you and any other children that are let's start over. Let's take two.
Take your time. Oh man, you know what? I'm going to get on Amazon and get one. I had one. I can't believe I got rid of it.
All right.
Take your time.
All right.
I have all day. I don't know if you do.
All right, kind of. All right. All right. So I'll wait for your cup to be down. All right.
Oh, am I on?
Okay. Yeah, we're both on. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just her playing with Myrtle. Okay.
All right.
Let's see, hugging. Wait, I have to make sure something. Wait a minute, Gaby, because they have to see me hug me myself. Okay. All right. That's good.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Unity of the Blue Ridge Sunday School. We miss you kids so much, and we're very excited to have a lesson for you today. This is Reverend Barbara Ann, and I am Reverend Gaby, and welcome. I'm going to introduce Reverend Barbara Ann to do our children's blessing today.
Good morning, everyone. It's great that you're with us today, and let's start off with a blessing to remember. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the divinity in you.
Yes, I love that. And now I'm going to do a song today that it's kind of how much we love you guys, and it's how much our parents love us, and it's how much God loves us. The love is from here to the moon and back. I could hold out my arms, say I love you this much. I could tell you how long I will long for your hug. How much and how far would I go to prove the depths and the breadth of my love for you? From here to the moon and back. Who else in this world will love you like that? Love everlasting, I promise you that. From here to the moon and back. I want you to know you can always depend on promises made and love without end. No need to wonder how faithful I'll be, now and on into eternity. From here to the moon and back. Who else in this world will love you like that? Forever and always I'll be where you're at. From here to the moon and back. From here to the moon and back. I would blow you a kiss star where I sit, I would count all my blessings for all that you are. Thank heaven for you, and to God tip my hat. From here to the moon and back, and I'll spend forever proving that fact. From here to the moon and back. From here to the moon and back. I love that line that says it says, love everlasting, I promise you that. It's like the love lasts forever, and there's just endless love for ourselves, for each other, and God for us. And I love that line.
Well, thank you, Reverend Gaby. That was beautiful, reminding us of God's love. And you sang a little bit about hugs. Now, this week's lesson is all about hugging. And you're probably thinking, hugging, we can't go out. We can't hug our friends or our people that we're normally hugging. Well, no, you can't, but there is someone you can hug. So this week, we're going to learn to hug ourselves. Now, why would you hug yourself? Because you are a child of God, and God lives inside your heart, and God loves you so much. And I know you love God so much. So when you give yourself a hug, it's reminding you that you are one with God's love. It's reminding you of how much God loves you and how much you love yourself, because you know, loving yourself is quite important. In fact, a master knows how to love themselves. And last week, we talked about learning to become a master. We spoke about Master Jesus, who was a master of love. So this week, I'm going to challenge you to see if you can practice becoming a master of love. Now, what I have here, all right, on top of the paper, it says, I am becoming a master of love. Now, on one side, easy, you know, easy times to love. Maybe when you're watching your favorite movie. Well, my goodness, you're going to feel really wonderful then. Or playing games in your house, your favorite snack time. I know at church, snack time is a very loving time for you. Or playing with your pets. There are a lot of times during the day when you are showing that you're mastering love, because it's just easier. But there's the times during the day, and all of us have them. Everyone on the earth have these times when it's harder to remember that we're part of God's love. We just forget we're part of God's love, and we just do really sometimes things that maybe aren't the best things for ourselves. So here sometimes it's harder to love. Maybe just staying inside all day makes you angry, and I don't feel like loving at that time. Or maybe someone told you to clean up your room because it's a mess. Oh, I don't feel very loving that time. Or maybe just to think positive thoughts instead of thinking, gee, this is a really crummy day that I can't do anything. Feel loving then. Or maybe you're just sitting there looking out the window and I want, but you're not getting what you want because you can't go out. So those are really hard times to practice love. But see, I know that all of you want to become masters of love. So I'm going to challenge you this week, every time you find yourself being in a situation that's really hard to love, okay? Like, I have to stay in all day. Wow. Well, how about if you change your thought and said, you know what? I'm going to find something to do today. I'm going to be creative today. All of a sudden, you've just switched and turned into a master of love. And you know what you're going to do? You hug yourself. Remind yourself that you are becoming a master of love. And then when Maybe when you're told to clean up your room and, oh yeah, I want to be a master of love. Okay, I'm going to go clean up my room. Hug yourself. So during the week, every time you find that hard time, I really want you to think about it. And you know what? When you give yourself a hug, count to 3 or 4, and you could switch sides and feel how good that is. Because we all have times, right, Reverend Gabby? These times that we have to stay in, we all have challenges to remember that we want to be masters of love.
Totally. It's sometimes really hard when, you've got people on top of you. I've got my son is here and my partner's here and it's crowded. And, there's so many things that we have to do. Getting the groceries in is like an ordeal, having to wash everything. And it can be hard to remember to love when you're frustrated or you're nervous or anything.
That's exactly right. And we know that with our thoughts and our feelings, we can shift that. We can think a different thought and we can feel different, and then you can hug yourself. So what I'd like you to do is take a piece of paper. Now I have Master Abby up here now. And every time you hug yourself because you mastered in a situation, you became more loving, I want you to just put a heart on the paper. And I would hope by the end of the week, you've hugged yourself so much that both sides of the paper you can't put any more hearts on, because you're really trying to master love and to love yourself. And you know what? Talk to the other members of your family. Because everyone, we're all in this together, and we're all finding easy times to love, and we're finding the hard times to love. So as you hug yourself, remember how much you're loved by God, and how much you're loved by your family and everyone else. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you next time.
Yay, I love that. Well, I'm going to read um, something from our book, Designed to Shine, by our friend Joy. And this is called Peace. Peace in your heart, your soul, and your mind. Peace in your family while waiting to dine. Breathe into peace as you sit near a tree. Speak round a fire, your voice oh so free. Peace to all beings, because we all matter. Bluebirds and blackbats, reindeer who clatter. Sink into peace as a seed that you sow. With peace in your heart, kindness always will flow. That's a good one. I love that. And now is our time for our prayer for protection. And we just know that God is surrounding us. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, we know God is. Bye, everyone. We hope you have a great week.
Keep hugging yourself.
Yes, hug.